Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. We're back with the race car, 87 Toyota MR2 with the Camry 1MZ V6 in it. And we've had a belt walking issue. It just walks about an eighth of an inch, about 7 millimeters off whenever the car runs. And it only runs off on the front bank, which would be in the car technically longitudinally be the left bank or bank 2. And we replaced the 2 cam sprockets. We have replaced the tensioner. And the only other thing that's letting it go outward would be the idler pulley. So I got a first timer, Casey, in the shop tonight. He's been helping out, and Brixie's here, making sure we get all the cool memes. And then we're going to try and pull this idler pulley off and reset it, clean it, make sure it's spinning correctly, because if it's off a little bit, it'll guide that belt out. And maybe there's something behind there that got in there when we were putting it together or whatever. But we're going to retime the engine, pull the belt off, pull that idler pulley off, and then put it back together, make sure we're back in time, and then we'll check it again. So that's what we're going to do on this one. So I'm going to raise the car up, and we're going to get the engine in time so we can pull the belt off. Right? Yeah. Don't need to go that far up. And I still have everything down here, I think. So we're going to have an air tool, so it's going to be loud for a second. Okay. Got the pulley coming off. Send this guy back in. What I should do is pull this off because he's a huge pain in the ass. While we're trying to time this. All right, a little more air tool here. And now we can see where the hell we're going. And get the engine top dead center. We got a couple of compression strokes here that we have to get through, but we are close. Casey, can you see the marks up there? There you go. Oh. What? No, the mark on the cam gear.
Oh, yeah, it's 180.
180 out. Okay. Almost there. More exercise. Turning an engine by hand. Doing it the Amish way. Oh, wow. This engine has really good compression. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, it should be getting close. There you go. Right there. It bounces back slightly because of the tension on the belt. All right. And now we're in time. So now we can pull the tensioner off. I've got that 12 over here. And okay, tensioner is out and belt is loose. We'll have to reset this tensioner too. That's okay. You know what we can do is we can leave this like this. He's still in there. So can you grab me one of the big clamps again? Just one on the far left. Those gray ones. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we have to totally reset the belt. So pull the safety and we'll drop this down so we can work on it from the top. We got to reset belt. So once we get the belt reset, then we can do the timing and make sure everything stays put. So let's get this pulley pulled off. So we get our timing belt. Off the tensioner, off the first cam gear, and he's off. Okay. So now we have a 10 mil. Do we have a 10 mil or a 12 mil in there? I'm going to say it's a 12 mil. I'm going to guess on the 12. Casey's doing the tensioner. It is bigger than a 12. Is it a 13? Think it's a 14? '21 and 22. Oh, he made the right call. It's a 14. Don't need the extension. But we will need the extendo wrench. Holy smokes.
It's good. We know that.
Holy shit. He was on there. He is on there.
Great.
That might have actually been part of the problem. I don't think he gets torqued that tight, does he?
Finger blast it.
Okay. And the bolt unthreading. Make sure I'm not missing any shims or washers or anything. Oh, he was, might have been blue Loctited in there. He is centered with that washer. He was way past that. According to the Google machine? Okay. Those guys know what they're doing, I think.
The internet's never wrong.
Yeah, that's so true. So I'll show you guys, this is the idler pulley. Those are the bolt. It goes through there and it's self-centering. And it goes straight into the block. And there's nothing wrong with this. It spins perfect. It's basically new. It has less than 1,000 miles on it, so. I don't know. It might actually be this. What's that? I can use the guy, the electronic guy. He goes down to what, 20? Oh no, he goes to 5. What are we supposed to be at? Oh yeah, he'll go to 25. That digital guy goes down to 5. I was just checking this. It looks like it's okay. Yeah, I mean, here, spin it and see if you feel anything weird. You can hold it either from the bolt or from just thumb and forefinger, but he feels just fine. I know, it feels totally normal. I say 25. Just so you guys can see, it says 25. We need the adapter. Which is on here.
I guess it being too tight could have been pulling it in.
Or flexing it out. Maybe? Do you have the socket on it? Okay. We're running out of components. Yeah, it was on.
That was way tighter than 25. That also seems like fairly loose.
I mean, oh, he spins way freer now. Feel him. Let's do, since we're so light, let's take him off and let's do a drop of blue Loctite on him, just for race grands. It's in the supplies drawer, right side. Whoa. Yeah, left towards the front. It'll be, it looks like it'll have a clear cap with blue stuff in it. Yep, that's it. So yeah, this is kind of foamy gel stuff. It's like mousse.
Creamy.
Perfect spot for it right there. So much of this stuff is hidden by this big loom of wires. The engine controls and the spark wires.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Yeah. That thing was cranked on there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still at 25?
So 25.
I mean, I'm barely touching this thing. Third time's a charm. Yeah, whoever put that on before, put that on like the Hulk or whoever. Yeah, Hulk went a little hot on that. We still need that adapter. So, and let's not forget who this is brought to you by. All right. And yeah, did you see the belt marks?
I did. I just looked at it.
Okay, so it is pointing out. Okay. And you still have our clips, or did you put those back? Okay. We'll grab the. Yeah, we don't know where that somewhere is. Clips are nearby. Where did we put those clips? Yeah, I mean, we just had them. No. We had this open.
Yeah, whatever. Going on top of it. Up here somewhere.
That's funny. We just lost our clips. Oh, you got them? Last place we put them?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, the idler pulley was on probably at 35 or 40 foot-pounds, and we just put it at 25 where spec should be. I don't know why it was put on that tight, but that can cause it to flex one way or another. And then if the belt's trying to compensate for that, yeah. So that's probably, I mean, so far that's the only anomaly we've found. Everything else has been to spec. So. You want to come down a little bit?
No, down's not the issue. I just.
It's nice the belts come pre-marked with the timing marks. So once you get the cams lined up, then and the sprocket, then you're good to go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Too far.
As long as you don't break a belt, you're in pretty good shape. Otherwise, the worst you can be is 180 out.
Are these interference?
Nope. Not these. The VVTs are.
Funny how that works. Why does it want to be on?
He's not going under the pulley. You want me to try him?
He wants to go on the wrong tooth there.
The wrong tooth?
He's sliding. Probably my probably a skill issue on my end.
That's all right. I want to see which tooth Jesus he needs to go on. Oh fuck. If I had light where I needed it, this would be a lot easier. That is one off. So now we come back one, and that is dead on. Okay, so now we'll put that guy on there, and then we get him under the idler belt. Oh, yep. Now we just came off time. Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay. Okay. There we go. And he's back on over there. And he is back on with metal. Okay. So we're back on there, back on there.
Yes.
We are on the mark and on the mark. On the mark and on the mark. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna raise the car up. Did you know how to raise the car up? Yeah, see the button? Yep, you got it. That's good. I know folks probably can't see me down here,
Maybe
but
commentary.
let's take a look. And I, of course, am one off. Oh, yeah, of course that guy comes out
Come out with its slightly controlled.
now. No, because it's on the pulley, and the pulley is pulling it. I know that sounds weird.
Have that on the big jobs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. Got it. That's what I need. Now I'm just gonna pull him with the gun. It'll take a second. It's weird that this guy does such a good job of interfering.
It's quite literally a scrap pile.
Yeah, it's a little tiny metal tab that actually causes that much trouble. Yeah, exactly. Can you go up another notch, maybe a little bit more? It sucks being tall, man. Keep going. Yeah, right there, right there. It sucks being tall, but my head keeps bonking into stuff.
In all fairness, I think I'd rather be taller than shorter, but to each their own. I'd like to be able to see on top of my
Okay. Trust me, man, it's a little bit overrated when you're just constantly bonking into shit. Like this is just in my way the whole time. And now it should be. Get on there. It should be on it. Cool. We have the tensioner ready to go. Or do we have that big clamp? Yeah, I know where to put that. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. You know, just the tensioner since I'm here. Yeah. It's nice. He fits in there very nice. All right. Yeah, if you do these kind of, if you take them either, if you do them all once, all the way in, and then do the other side, yeah, you can strip out the threads on the oil pump. And can I get that torque wrench again? We'll do that at 20. He's up on the top shelf. Just that torque wrench. Zoom this guy back on. Okay, he's good. Cool. He was at 25. So we only need to do them to 20 to do the tensioners. Tensioner bolts, whoops. Don't use the right size socket, Kev. Use the adapters all day. Tensioner is tensioned. Well, tensioner is torqued. Now he's tensioned. Okay. Showtime. Give me that pin. We need to take the clips off up top and then we can test start. Can you pull the lock on that side? Cool. Come on, little cart. Oh, I gotta put the pulley back on that side. But we can pull these clips off. What's that? Okay. Yeah, if you can, raise it up and I'll zoom this pulley back on. We don't have anything else up top here, and everything else is still in time. Good. Okay. Sorry, I missed a pulley. Yeah, that's good right there. I don't need much height for this. We got air tools coming again, so heads up, folks. This guy goes on. He really does only go one way. He has a little bit of slop in him, but I think that he's been worked. This is maybe part of our problem too. See keyway in there? See how he's been worked?
Oh yeah, I see. Punchy.
I have another one of these somewhere. I mean, I honestly don't think that's going to be any problem. But if we have another one of these, that would be a good thing. So I'm going to hunt for a part. I'm looking for that guy. And I believe he's with the 1MZ parts that are over here. Hey, look, another timing belt. Another throttle body. Another cold start setup. Another dipstick. We have a lot of spare parts here. Another idler pulley. Another idler pulley. Haha. Told you I had another one. And this keyway is not as janked. So now this idler pulley has a washer with him, but he doesn't have a washer on the outside. They go straight to the block. That was for the tensioner, the other tensioner. So we'll see if we can get this guy cleaned up a little bit. We'll brake clean him and damn, this shop goes through some brake clean. See, I cleaned the sink last night.
Did you?
Yeah, that took me some good. What? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why do people leave? Oh, why do people leave dead stuff back in where good stuff is? If you've killed it off, don't try and fool me by putting it back in there.
The show.
especially with brake clean. I mean, we got. Oh, that finds all the abrasions on your hands, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, that will wake you up. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. This one actually has rubber. I'm scraping the rubber off from the inside. Well, so we'll see if we can get him a little bit cleaner. We'll use a blade. Remember, cut towards your thumb, not towards your thumb. But if you're letting the razor blade ride on the metal and you're just getting the surface stuff off, not actually cutting, you'll be all right. Just be careful. I'm going to give this a quick polish with some Scotch-Brite too. It's pretty damn clean, but you can kind of see that's all the crap that was on there. So give it a Scotch-Brite swipe. I don't even know if that's necessary. This stuff cleaned up pretty nice. And one Scotch-Brite pad left. That kind of sucks. Normally I'd put this in the ultrasonic for an hour and get it looking like brand new, but we'll make this quick. So there you go. There's the new one. He looks considerably better than he did when we first got him. Cool. It's garbage. Get the crap off my hands. You know what happens? You'll eat it, right? You ever see Contagion? Yeah. Here's another pro tip. If you sand aluminum or grind aluminum, spray it with WD-40 immediately after. Otherwise, you're going to get fingerprints on it. It leaves it very porous and open to contaminants. And they'll stay in there forever and ever and ever and ever. This is just zinc. Yeah, he barely has any movement now. Okay. Crank pulley. Damn, that keyway is tight. And big ass bolt, and it's 11. And air gun, heads up, folks. That air tool's coming. Okay. That is, everything's back on there, correct? We have tensioner pulled, everything's good. All right. No leftover parts, which is another good thing. All right, if this doesn't work, we're going to do a part 2. We're going to find out why this damn thing's walking. All right. No, it can definitely be solved. All right, you guys ready? It walked. Okay. What are you looking at? Oh. Wow. It pulls right off the tensioner pulley.
There's something causing that.
This cam gear's off. That cam gear's pulling it.
I mean, literally right as you start it up, it's, yeah. Something.
So the cam gear that's holding it to the inside.
Inside is pushing it outside. Which one did we just put on? We just put, man, we did both of them. Which one? What was the new?
This was from a different, that was from the other head.
Okay.
But it's doing the same thing with that. So, we are running out of components to replace.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit. You have like a class 5 or something.
I noticed the thread on that bolt was a little weird, but I don't think that would.
We torqued it all down.
Okay.
Torqued everything. Everything's at 95, 25, 20. So, God, and that thing is supposed to guide it to the inside. But it's obviously being pulled to the outside too.
Right.
Oh, Scott's on the phone. That's why we're trying to answer him.
Sure.
And what's funny is it doesn't keep going.
It just stops. It gets there and stops. So
Something's pulling it back in,
Right.
which is probably the water pump.
which is
So then the only other thing would be the idler, the tensioner pulley. So we're gonna have to do a part 2, folks.
Did you really?
Sorry, there's I don't have another tensioner here, so I have to order one. And hopefully I can get it here tomorrow, or hopefully I can get it here tomorrow or Monday, and get it replaced. Because yeah, the tensioner is the only thing left. That's the only thing with any kind of wobble in there too. And it runs and drives just fine like this. It doesn't come off because the water pump brings it back. It goes around the second bank, comes to the water pump, which straightens it, sends it down to crankshaft. Crankshaft comes up, goes over the tensioner. But I'm guessing bank 1's cam isn't enough, or it's at such an angle when it gets to bank 1 cam sprocket that it sends it out. And even though this is holding it to the inside, the only other option would be to put the cam gear backwards on here, which isn't a good way to go. because I need it balanced to left to right. So the only other component in there would be the tensioner. Sorry, folks. I'm going to go check and see if I can find a tensioner, get that thing ordered, and get it here as soon as possible. We will try a brand new tensioner. I don't have any other components to replace. So, yeah. Everything else has been changed or bolted down to spec. So I thought for sure it was the idler pulley just flexing out. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll finish this off. I guess we'll finish it off tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So thanks everyone for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next live. Cool.